Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars review. So today we're going to be looking at set number 7669, Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. This set includes 153 pieces and originally retailed for $19.99 back in January of 2008. I got this set back in the day when it released and I'm not really too sure, but this might be one of the first few LEGO Star Wars sets that I ever got in my collection. So getting right into this, I no longer own the original box for this set, though I do have my first ever copy of instructions for this, and you can also tell that I did get the Clone Wars style box for this back in the day, so that's another very interesting thing to get. I did also get the other version of the box that had Darth Vader in the corner, but you know, still pretty cool to note that there were two different versions of this set right there. Not really too sure if there were any changes between them, but you know, just taking a look at this, we do mimic the front of the box right there, and we get that Clone Wars style box art, which I do really love. A little bit of ripping right there, but you know, that's fine from back in the day. Taking a look from the very back of the instructions, we have some other sets that were available from the time period, which I do own all of these sets right here in my collection, and I do have reviews up for all of these except for this one, which is the one based off Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Hopefully I'll be able to bring that review maybe next year. Hopefully we'll have to wait and see. And also, while I'm looking at this, I did want to point out that there are some minor things that are wrong with this picture right there, so that does tell that it is somewhat of a prototype for this set. So yeah, that's all that I have to really say for the instructions. We get our piece count and also our play features in there, and then the final overall model. For our first minifigure, we have Anakin Skywalker. This minifigure is not exclusive, but also comes within 9 other sets, counting this one. We get the plain black legs right there for his character, we get the brown arms, black hands for some gloves, and then we only get the printing from the very front, showing off his Clone Wars style minifigure, which I find rather interesting. We do get the accessory being his blue lightsaber, which also uses the light gray hilt, which this was part of the transition period where they stopped using the chrome hilts, which I find rather disappointing, but those were either too expensive or they just stopped making them because of how bad the material was peeling for some people. But either way, that's all that I have to say for that. No back printing for his character, which you know is common for the time period for LEGO Star Wars, which I'm okay with. And then of course we do get the Clone Wars style facial expression with the big eyes and all of that, all the cartoony type features, which a lot of people don't really like, but you know, I'm a fan of this just because I'm a Clone Wars fan, and you know, this was what I grew up with. You know, it's fine, it's cool, I like it. And then of course we do get the hairpiece right there for Anakin, which is the one that they continue to use up to this day. Another very old minifigure in this set, we have R2-D2. This is one of the first ever renditions of his character from all the way back in the day. This minifigure is not exclusive, but also comes within 14 other sets, counting this one. We do get the pin piece connection right here for the legs, which you can see how that works right there from the very side. We do get the Technic hole that you place the pin in, so then the legs can actually move back and forth. Same connection that they use up to this day. We only get the printing from the very front and also all around the dome piece, which is all inside that plain white color right there. Definitely they have improved upon the design of his character, though the quality of the printing style has actually decreased a little bit when it comes to the future of LEGO Star Wars, which I rather find disappointing. You know, I really like the shine to this minifigure. That's one other thing that I just have to point out right away. No printing on the back right there, only the printing from the very top of the dome. And you know, it's a very nice minifigure. You get the anti-stud from the very bottom where the third wheel should be. Hopefully they will make a piece for that someday. Now looking at the final overall model for Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, this is a very nice build for the set, though LEGO definitely does improve upon the design in 2018. I'm not sure if I do a comparison part within that video, but check it out, still the same. I will link it in the description below card above. So looking at some of the building features right here, we do get the different type of clip pieces to connect the wings from the very bottom right there. You can see how that works. So then you can have them straight on, or you can just have them at a curve right there, which I do prefer them at that curve going on. We do get one of these printed pieces right here, which I did want to point out right away. We do get the Republic symbol printed on that 2x2 circular tile in white. Very cool to see that within the set for the time period. We do get some pretend guns from the front. I think it's very interesting interesting that they are connecting those using the different type of clip piece connection right there from both sides. We do not have that print on this side of the wings, however, I did want to point that out as well. Same connection going on for that right there. Do really like getting all of these triangular plate pieces right there in all of these different colors in both the dark gray and the yellow. When it comes to the very back of the ship over here, I did want to show off the engines. We get the engines from the very back. We have this play feature, which is something that you can push in, which I will show later on. We also do get these stickers from the very back on these float pieces, more of the Republic symbol on both sides going on over there. That is also another very simple connection. Using the Technic pin piece right there, you can see how that goes in right there. And then we also do have this bar from the very back that's connected using a clip piece to show this flag, which is one of the larger flag pieces. We do get a sticker from both sides of that, just to show another little bit from Anakin Starfighter, which I do really like that they include that as a stickered piece right there, though would have been very nice to see it as a print still the same. When it comes to the main cockpit area right here, we do of course get the regular old windshield cockpit piece that they were using for these starfighters back in the day. Can lift that right up. It is just connected using the studs from that area. From the inside right here, we do get a printed piece, one of these regular control panel slope pieces going on for this set. And then you can place your minifigure of Anakin right into the vehicle. Just have to remove his lightsaber and sit him down like such, and there you go, you have Anakin in his Starfighter. In addition, you can actually turn R2's head and place him right in front of him in this little slot. And there you go, you have both of your characters in the Starfighter. I'm not sure that R2 should be in this area, though he should be in like the side wing area. That's really what I remember when it comes to Star Wars and the Jedi Starfighters, but I think that this was like a special Clone Wars design, so that's why we have R2 from that particular area. When it comes to the very front of the vehicle right here, we also do get some more stickers on these longer tile pieces just to add a little bit more extra detail. From the very bottom, we do get some flick fire missiles right here from both sides that you just gotta flick out like such. Out into the distance, never to be found again, unless you can reach out and grab it and plop it right back in there. We get two, one from each side right there, one from this side, and then one from the other side over there. Also, from the very bottom of the ship, we do get the landing gear right here, which you can also see all of the different building features that go into this particular set, which also uses the different type of clip piece for one hinge connection from the base, and then one from the very bottom of the feet. Makes it very easy to adjust to the style right here. If you want to have the ship at a particular landing position right there, you can fix that as you see fit. And now finally, we have our last play feature, which, like I mentioned before, if you have your minifigure of R2-D2 right there inside that area, all you gotta do is push this area, and it will launch R2-D2 out a little bit. You know, it is supposed to launch him out a little bit more, but you know, that is the best that LEGO could do for the time, and this is also to represent that arc where R2-D2 gets missing in the Clone Wars. So overall, is this set worth it? I mean, back in the day, definitely this was a very nice set to get, though they have improved upon the design back in 2018, and I do expect that we will eventually see a new version of this set sometime in the next few years. Definitely something that will end up popping up yet again as one of those popular sort of LEGO Star Wars sets. The minifigure selection is that older style minifigure selection, especially like the Clone Wars style Anakin, which, you know, I am a fan of the Clone Wars, which is why I do really love, and it is one of those nostalgic first type LEGO sets that I did actually get back in the day in my collection. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, what your thoughts are on this set. Also remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!